Today, I will be playing Astroneer, a very fun game where we explore space, as you can see. And right now, we're landing in our drop pod, so we can mine materials and explore our land. Yes, it is our land. This planet is now ours, because no one else lives on it. So, it's ours. Okay, so the first step to this entire game is, first of all, we have just completed a mission, because we just landed. And to land, all you have to do is do nothing. All you have to do is create a world. That was really hard. Okay, now the first step on our exciting journey is to exit. Really complicated. Yes, very complicated. Now, as you can see, our entire base is being set up by itself. It's really nice. It's very fancy, isn't it? Now, we didn't even have to do anything for this base, but we will have to make it a little bit bigger if we want to do anything. Now, the first step is to receive our stuff that we just got by completing that mission. And we also have a few other missions. So, we go to this mission log over here, we click on Planetfall, and we now have our stuff. Now, this stuff, there's a printer. We got a printer so we can make stuff. See, we can just make stuff. And we also got this oxygenator. And the oxygenator can be connected to tethers. And tethers give us oxygen. Yay. So, and yes, this is the mission thing. That's completed, active, and there's also awards, but we don't have anything completed yet because we've done nothing. So, yeah. And now we need to connect power to this printer. Now we do that by clicking on this wire, and we connect it. And now we complete another mission, yay! And now, as I was talking about earlier, we have tethers, and tethers can be used for, if I go into my backpack here, can be connected, and we now have oxygen. And the good thing about oxygen is we can breathe. So if we go too far away, this little bar at the top starts to go down, and if that goes too low, we die, which is great. I'm kidding, that sucks. So we try to summon in, not really summon in, but we basically create tethers and we spawn them in like so. Now the first step on our little journey is probably to make some tethers over to these materials over here. This is compound, and compound is really useful in the early game. So let's just run over here and get our mining tool. Yeah, we have a mining tool, and it sucks up stuff, as you can see. And now we have this little compound. No, we have two little compound thingies. Yay! Fun! And we just collect more of it, and it's pretty simple, but it's pretty easy to do. Now, I'm gonna go back and make a printer, a medium printer, since we have a small printer here. To make a medium printer, we get out the medium printer and just make it. And it slowly makes it. Very slowly. Actually, it's not that slow. Usually, if we were low on power, if there wasn't, since the shelter generates low amounts of power, if we had no power, this would take an eternity. It would take probably, like, if it was half this amount of power, it would take forever to do anything. And now that we have this medium printer, we can just unpack it. Now, unlike the small printer that has its own built-in stand, we actually have to build its own stand. It's that lazy. It doesn't stand up on its own. I know. It's very lazy. It's a very lazy printer. Now, to do that, we need to find resin. And we were very unlucky because there's no resin anywhere. And this door keeps opening. So, let's just add some tethers and go exploring, I guess. Now, and I just... Yeah, hate that feature. It's annoying. Okay, let's just do that. Now, that's okay. I mean, that's enough tethers for now. Let's go over here. Oh, and you see this little walk? This walk. Yes, I say stuff weirdly, and I know you guys will say about it in the comments. Please don't. Like, seriously. I know. Now this walk. Yes, I'm saying it weirdly on purpose. This walk we can research, like using a research thingamajig, and we get bytes from it. And using bytes, we can research all the stuff in this little book thing, which is great, such as a smelting furnace. Yay! And this probably right here would give us around 500 bytes, which is actually pretty good considering it's right next to us. Usually they're much rarer. Now we need to go and find some resin. Yay! It's nowhere near us and it's already become nighttime. Now, unlike Minecraft, there's literally no extra dangers at nighttime. It's just dark, which just sucks. There's a light in front of us, which is nice. But it's just dark. It's annoying. There's nothing else. It's just dark. And I'm running out of oxygen. I need to find resin. This is the worst. Here, this is resin. This is what it looks like. It's a very useful resource, and it's quite useful in the early game. Let's just collect some of it. And there's a tree in my face. Let's get 4. Let's get 4. Every time you hear that ding, it means we got one. Okay, now then, if you look on my backpack right about now, you can see that my oxygen is a little bit low. Really low. You can see that the blue is pretty... I'm dead. I'm stuck. Yes, I know. I'm suffocating. There's a tree on top of me. What? I'm dead. I'm gone. I'm just gone. You could... it's over. This is what it looks like. Yep. And these are research samples. You can scan these for bytes. Too late. Oh well. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to get my stuff back. Luckily, I don't lose everything, which is really nice. And there's a marker saying where I die. It's much easier than Minecraft, but it also takes some time to finish the game. I've never actually finished the game before, so if you like this video, please just like it. Like, leave a like. Or just contact other people. Let me just get my stuff. There. Now, this should despawn eventually. I'm pretty sure, at least. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned this. You see this little yellow bar in the middle? Actually, let me get back. That little yellow bar in my backpack's also energy. So I can actually print my own stuff. So if you have enough resources, you can create your own base. Okay, we're home now. Yay! Now, this stupid lazy printer, I need to make a little platform for the lazy printer. Medium platform. Yay. Finally gonna get the lazy printer home. It's kind of weird how the lazy printer is just making me, like, build something so it can just stand up. There we go. Now I can use it. And this is what it can make. Pretty much nothing. So, what we're probably going to need next is the research chamber. The research chamber allows us to research that research item over there, which is really useful. So what I'm going to do is go do some off-camera mining. Yep, off-camera mining. Also, you know that I can't cheat in this because if I turn on creative mode, missions will be disabled and you'll be able to tell if I cheat. So, yeah, I'm going to do some off-camera mining. See you soon. After doing some off-camera mining, I gathered a few resources. Now, you can see the compound and resin, that we've seen that before, but I also got some organic. Now, organic's pretty cool because you can use it in generators. And to make a generator, I don't remember what you need. I think you need a compound. But you can use organic as fuel for generators and you get more power. Power is a necessary thing. Right now, this produces 1 power, this shelter over here, but that's not enough. That is not nearly enough. There's machines in here that use 20 power a second, which is crazy. Now, this is all I got. I'm kidding. I got a few more than that. Yes, I did a little bit, a lot of off-camera mining. You can even see a hole over there. You can see it over there. And I have some organic as well. More organic, I mean, and resin. It's quite a bit of resources, and these don't despawn. So I could just add a pile here, and they'll never despawn, which is just great, just fantastic, which is just great. And I think I completed a mission, so let's see. Yep, I completed 2. I connected a tether, which means I get a small canister, and I apparently gathered a lot of compound and resin, so I now get this. Let's see what I got. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. So I got a soil canister, and that you can fill it with soil by doing this. And now I can do stuff like this. So you collect it, and then you can use it to flatten out areas. It's actually a really useful tool. We also got a medium storage, and this is useful just for organizing things. You see, we can just put stuff on it, and it'll be pretty nice. Ah, just spun around. Okay. See, just like so. And now it's not that cluttered a mess. It's still a mess, but it's not that much of a mess. And we also got a medium platform. I'll use that just so this medium storage isn't lazy and just, yeah, there we go. It just stays there. And we can expand it now that's up there. So we can just look at their full glory. Look at them all. Look at them all. Okay. And we also got another medium platform. This is going pretty well. Okay, now I think the last thing we're gonna do is make a research chamber, and to make a research chamber, we need 1 resin and 2 compound. Let me just put that on there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, even though I gathered quite a lot of resources for this is a few resources, not a ton, but this is quite a bit, and we go through this quite quickly. We're gonna go through this very fast. And as you can see right now, yeah, we're low on power. That's why it's going so slowly. You can tell how much power we have through this cable. If it's not fully yellow, for example, look, now it's full yellow, and if we plug it back in, it's kind of half yellow, if that makes sense. And I'm also just gonna do that. I rotated it, yay. Okay, what I need to do is I need to make a, okay, I can't make it there. You can actually make stuff in your backpack, which is really cool. So I need to make a small generator, and that requires 1 compound. So here, this is what I was going to show you earlier. So I make this, and then apparently I just ran out of power because the reason why my cable was red there for a second is because I actually ran out of power. And the reason for that is because it was regenerating the power in my backpack. Now, we don't have any power problems because I just hooked up a generator to it. So now everything's going to go much faster, and it requires resin. No, not resin. Organic. It requires organic. See, if I turned off, it goes so much slower, and if I turned on, it's fast. It's really useful. And this works in your backpack as well. Now we just wait. And wait. And wait. Okay, any second. Look at it. Look how close it is. Look at how close it is. There we go. And now we have a resource chamber. Just kidding, because this one's lazy too. So we also have to make a large platform A. Oh, oops. Just. We already have 1 out of resin basically. We only have like 2 left. There we go. Just making it, and I need to remember to turn this thing off. If this thing doesn't work, or if it's left on, it's just going to consume the fuel. You can see it slowly using up the fuel, and once the fuel is gone, it will just turn off like so. But I just turned off. It didn't actually run out of fuel. But yeah, it's going to take a moment. It's mainly just a waiting game, isn't it? Just a waiting game. Okay, let's unpack that. And now we can use the lazy research chamber. Yay! There we go. And next episode, we're gonna research that research item that we got. And if you want to see that, like the video, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, and subscribe. Maybe. I mean, you don't have to, but, I mean, if you want. Okay. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed.